Yeah, peace family. So we wanted to share this little clip with you guys, and this is taken from the Louder Than a Riot, Outsmarting the Devil series that's been done on McKinley Phipps, aka Mac from No Limit. This is available on Apple Podcasts and all of the major podcast platforms. You can also check out NPR Music on YouTube, and you can find these full interviews and segments here. Now, I wanted to put this together because obviously, everybody knows the No Limit family. They know No Limit, TRU, Master P, C Med, and Mac. A lot of the stories and stuff. And a lot of times it spoke about, did P do enough for Mac, or why P was so disappointed in the situation that happened. And there's a few little clips that I think are dope in this interview that kind of sum up some of that. So I'm going to play them for y'all, and, we'll check them out.
But before all that, he told me what motivated him to sign Mac in the first.
So hold up, this is a clip from this documentary, as I said, and this is the interviewer. He done an interview with Master P, and Master P speaks on, what made him sign Mac to begin with, and just his thoughts on how the case and that went down. So just for a bit of context.
First place. And why he feels like Mac got handed a raw deal.
Mac was probably one of the best artists ever came to No Limit. And this guy, for us, was like our down south NAS. He was lyrical. He probably one of the nicest guys I ever met. So when I heard the news what he was incarcerated for, it was a shocker. Like, this guy shouldn't be incarcerated. And I know that his music got him incarcerated, but they got the wrong guy. I mean, when you talk about assassin, you're talking about verbal assassin. We're talking about how he killed people with his lyrics. And I think the system mixed that up with what he is as an entertainer.
It seemed like Mac was starting to kind of change his style, and I know he was working on his last album on No Limit at the time that this happened. Had y'all talked about the direction he was trying to go toward and with his career?
I was with Mac 100%, whatever he wanted to do. No Limit is like a university. You come, you graduate, you move on. That's what Snoop did. That's what all the stars did that was with No Limit. And I was happy for him. The only thing I told Mac, I said, you don't need to go to no club for $5,000 when you got millions of dollars in the bank. That was my last conversation with a hood club. When you make decisions and choices, you got to suffer the consequence, even if you're innocent. Think about it. Somebody lost their life in that club. Even in my brother's case, somebody lost their life in that club. And guess what? The bigger fish to catch is turning on an artist, turning on somebody that's talking about street stuff in their music. And you just guilty by your lyrics now.
After his arrest, did y'all have any involvement, or were you involved in this case early on any level?
No, because I told him. He'll tell you, I love him, but I told him, I say, if you get caught up in anything, then I'm not coming to see you. I'm not dealing with that. That's on you. And he was like, all right, boss, I'm gone. And that's how it went.
Is that because he was doing this club show that you didn't want him to do?
Yes. And I told him that.
Why was that so important to you in terms of, like, not dealing with these hole-in-the-wall clubs and whatnot? What was the thing about it?
Because my whole thing was safety, getting my people home to their families. We're one of the biggest companies in the world now. And you don't want to live in those same environments that you used to live in because you made it out. Why go backwards? Everybody that went in a club, a hole-in-the-wall club, now they fighting for their freedom. For no reason. And you got millions of dollars. I mean, you don't need to be there. This generation have to learn that keeping it real with my people. Keeping it real with what people? People that keep it real want to make it out the ghetto, feed their families, get a nice house, and live a nice life. And don't have to look over their shoulder, don't have to be worried when the police pull you over. We going backwards. We're giving them a reason to play with our freedom in our lives. Both of these guys have lost 18 to 20 years away from their family. That means you didn't get a chance to raise your kids. You really didn't get a chance to enjoy the fruit of your labor that you worked so hard to make it out the ghetto. I'm not giving that up for nobody, especially if I didn't commit a crime.
Now remember, P had moved his whole operation to Baton Rouge. to get a win.
Yeah, so guys, you hear that straight from the Colonel's mouth, man. You can hear, he was clearly disappointed in the situation and stuff. What do you guys think about the context about him saying, he ain't gonna go visit Mac, or he already had warned him if he get in trouble and stuff like that? And do you feel as though the labels have got to take some responsibility for producing the gangster music at the same time that some of these artists went on to do, or do you think that the responsibility is solely on the artist? So let us know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Definitely keep your thoughts and your prayers up for C and Mac. I'd advise y'all to check out this complete interview documentary series when you can. That's from NPR Music. You can find it on YouTube. Type in Outsmarting the Devil. Not the one by Napoleon Hill, but the one by Matt Phipps. So peace, guys, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay up.